Yeah, I like boats. I like boats a lot. Boats, boats, boats. For the keeners, this is the Aquacraft Rescue, the Fire Rescue 17 boat that we actually had with the video with Morris and I. It's actually our most viewed video ever. Still have that boat. But look at this. This is my Torro. Das Hobby. This is the landing craft. Look at this, from Omaha Beach, 1944. This thing is huge, can carry a payload of 8 kilograms. Oh, you can see it says right there, load 8 kilograms. 99 centimeters long, my friends. Can carry a 1/16 size tank. I don't want to talk about it, I just want to rip into it. It's very light. If only my wife had that function. Yes! Wow! Look at that! I still have to put the machine guns on the top turret area. Wow! The door does not open. But that's like the captain's seat inside. Look at the detail. There is a seat in there. Can't see it in the shadow, but look at the top plate. Look at the guns. Both of them. And you can move them by hand. No lights in there, but it looks like I could put some lights in there. Real rubber tires. Dudes, this whole gate opens via RC. That's why I wanted it. For the Dock Kings game that we're playing, the military theme day I wanted to do with the St. Bonaventure and then the schwimmwagens that we had at that time. All of that stuff, I wanted the schwimmwagens to be able to swim up onto here, not up onto the stair that we had done. But regardless, now I've got all this stuff for the pond in the springtime, and still we're going to give it a test right here in my indoor pool. It's absolutely stunning, like the amount of detail, even the small rust areas. Does this hatch open? Oh, cool, that's the on-off switch. And then, you guys are finding this out with me right now. Dun dun! There are the two motors. This must be the winch, servo winch for the doors, so it would like suck these wires in and out. So cool, it runs the length. And then the battery, so this is asking for a Tamiya connector right now. I'm gonna have to cut that out right now and switch over to a better battery. So dual stick radio. It's fairly light, but you know, what do you need? So the VR position, I wonder if that's for up and down on the gate. How many batteries? Hopefully only 4. It looks like the door is pretty small. Yep, 4. Now as for the battery, it's going to be a 2-cell LiPo that goes in here. So basically 7.4 volts. And I already have an adapter where this was an old electronic speed control. I cut it off because the wire size was right. Then I used some heat shrink connectors that actually have solder right in the middle, or solder, wherever you're from, however you pronounce it. And so what I'm going to do is clip off this Tamiya clip, because none of my batteries actually use this connection. And then I'm actually just going to solder these right into place by using a heat gun or a lighter, and it'll melt that solder on. And I've showed you this before, but just clip off the original one and then the other. Careful not to clip the winch line. Then I expose the wire tips, right, so I don't have any of the shielding on there. Then I insert the wire so that both of the exposed wires are behind that solder ring. And then while I was using 2 hands, I just used a lighter to heat it up, melt the solder in between, and right now it's cooling off. So these bands you see on either side, that's basically glue so that none of the solder squeaks out on either side. And a 2S 5000 milliamp hour I'm going to pop in there. Built-in antenna, neat. Plugged in. Nice. Whoa! Alright, so up, down. Can you stop it? You can at different points. So I'm just using the knob to turn. Almost ready to set sail. A lot of people will wonder what's the scale of vehicle that can go on here. I did have one vehicle called the Dope Machine, which is a 1/14 scale ride over there. You can see it. This one's actually too wide to go on here. Beautiful. It does have reverse. That works poorly. Forward. Seems like I have more thrust from the left hand side. Let's try to turn it around here. Whoa, it is swift on two cell. Oh, we're gonna hammer the side. Not too bad. Oh, nicely done. The reverse slowed me down at least. Look at that. Can you imagine in the pond what this is going to look like? Unreal. It's only reversing at 20%, I read in the instruction book. I'll probably end up getting a dual ESC setup so I can control each prop independently. Upgrade this boat into something completely baller. Baller! There are the tugboats. I just want to take a moment to look and appreciate how nice this model looks in the sunlight. Wow. What a great looking boat. How do you know you're getting old? When I'm appreciating things that move super slow. If you have not seen these Schwimmwagens before, look at this on the back. There is a propeller, and yes, this thing drives forwards and backwards. Sorry about that. But there's also a button on the back that lowers the propeller via the winch, senses when it's in the water, and then you're able to use the propulsion system only. The only way you can turn though is with the wheels, just like it was in full size. Now let's go ahead and see if we can drop the gate down. I've been excited to see if these Schwimmwagens can actually remove themselves from the ship. There we go. Let's see if I can back up. Ah! It's almost like the reverse has no input. Like they go backwards, but it doesn't do anything. And it looks like that cable gets stuck a little bit, because this should be all the way down right now. That's okay, at least it's floating on the water. Can I get it any lower than that? Yes, right in the water. So there we go, the barge is there. Dun, dun, dun. Gray one comes out. Starts to float. Okay. The wheels don't do anything, so we lower down the back propeller, and it has no reverse. And then the propeller fuel, the throttle is what I mean, is what actually helps you go. If you've never seen this before, you're welcome. Cool, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to get onto the barge. Uh-oh. Penalty. Boom. Boom. No, you keep missing. There we go. Oh, this is tough. The reason why is because it won't go into drive with that propeller up. So it's like you have to get it. I could be here all day practicing this with different styles. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work. I'm gonna bring up the propeller and drive. Oh, it does. Oh, it's just gonna take some practice. Okay, piloting, one hand, bringing in the boat. Schwimmwagen on the end. Uh-oh, coming in hot. Oh, Schwimmwagen nailed it. Beautiful. Gonna bump it. Oh, bummer. Okay, so here's the deal. So because it's a twin stick radio and I'm having to control the radio with one hand and the pistol grip radio of the Schwimmwagen in the other one, I can't keep constant forward pressure on the actual barge so I can drive off. So I'm gonna switch to a GT5, a FlySky GT5, which is a 6-channel radio, a pistol grip radio, and then that will be allow me to control 2 radios, 1 per hand, and have enough forward momentum to drive both. Just in case you don't know, this is a GT5 right here. Alright, so switched over. Oh, it looks like I have to put my throttle into reverse. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Oh, I find it's a little bit better in control and feathering it as well. Oh, reverse seems to work slightly better as well. I wonder if the radio itself doesn't work 100% better, but it's slow. Oh, it's actually moving me in reverse now. So I'm gonna have to find out what's going on there, but. Ah! No. Because I keep hitting the front, it kind of pushes my bow out of the way. That's okay. Things I'm learning. I love this hobby. You're gonna have to jump for it! What about the other one? I guess we don't even have to jump for it if we have some decent control here. Hey buddy, you excited to come off of there? I see you're dragging the old receiver from the boat. That's nice of you. Oh no, you missed your opportunity! You're gonna have to jump for it! Fail! Oh, blub, 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 blub. Good thing it's amphibious. Okay. This is not going to be easy as usual. I'm going to try to force my way towards the shore. It's going to push it. And I'm going to back. Yeah, oh. Not easy. Here we go. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Wah, wah, wah! I had to get my wife to help me. I cheated! I love it!